Do you have any idea which land animal can move for the longest without stopping? Well, it's us. The human body is built for movement, it's built for distance. And movement and physical activity is not just important for good health, of course it's essential for good health. It's how we're designed. We're designed to move. Let me ask you a question. How would you know if you've been spending too much time sitting? If your body could speak to you, what would it say? How would you feel if you've been spending too much time sitting? We're simply designed to move, and that's what we've been doing for thousands of years. And I guess more recent technologies have meant that we're now leading more sedentary lifestyles than we ever have before. And that's harmful. It's harmful for our health, our happiness, our longevity and our well-being. Now that's the bad news. The good news is that by making some small lifestyle changes, we can actually take great strides in improving our health, our happiness and our longevity. So consider some of those health and well-being benefits of integrating just a little bit more movement into your day-to-day activities, whatever that looks like for you. Think about the connection with nature. Think about the connection with green spaces and how getting outside for some active minutes every day really helps, not just with our increased energy levels, but also with elevating in our mood and of course reducing our stress levels as well. And this is really essential because any kind of movement like this, any kind of physical activity will release these feel-good hormones for us and make us feel good. So you might be asking yourself now, can a few minutes a day really make a big difference? The answer, of course, is absolutely yes. Little is good, but more is better. And remember, the best activity is the next activity. And also, all activities have benefits. And in a perfect world, I guess I would encourage you all to interact and engage with a variety of different forms of physical activities and movements. But if you're that type of person that finds it difficult, I guess, getting active, then try focusing just on those activities that you really enjoy the most and that you're most likely to do. So let's take a moment to just explore, I guess, how we can add a little bit more movement into our daily routines and help tackle perhaps stress and tightness in our muscles and improve our energy levels and our immunity along the way as well. So consider the first thing here, which might be to integrate a more helpful and healthy morning routine. Start your day pointing yourself in the right direction. So take a few minutes each morning just to do some stretching, just to do some breath work. Introduce a different and achievable mobility routine that only lasts a few minutes initially and see how you get on. It's a great way to wake up your muscles and prep your mind for the day. You win the morning, you win the day, as they say. Consider things like active commuting wherever possible. Again, walk to work, cycle to work, get off the train or the tube or the bus just a little bit earlier and perhaps add a little bit more movement into your day that way. Consider, importantly, desk dynamics. The ergonomics of your workstation, wherever possible, utilise a sit-to-stand desk. It gives you a little prompt. Without that prompt there, you're never going to access more and more movement. So add that prompt to your day-to-day activities as well. Those small movements, even though they might feel insignificant, actually will make a big difference. Consider, as we mentioned, getting outside for your at least 15 active minutes outside in natural daylight every single day. This is great. It's going to help manage our mood, help manage, contribute towards immunity, contribute towards our circadian rhythms, a good quality sleep as well. Consider, again, another great one is to set yourself a little reminder in the form of a little nudge alert or something like that to get up and do what we call a 2-minute power break. So whatever that means is do some physical activity that puts a bit of colour in your cheeks, a bit of sweat on your brow every 45 to 60 minutes. Just give yourself a little reminder. It could be coming up and down the stairs a couple of times, whatever flicks your switch to get you moving and get you active. 2 minutes, you're in charge, and then you can get back into your workstation if you want to. And the last top tip, I guess, would be, we've spoken about the early morning movement and winning the morning and winning the day. Consider your bedtime ritual as well. Perhaps you can add in some gentle, focused movements that are going to be beneficial to calm a busy brain and help with good quality sleep. So what's really going to land with you? What are you going to experiment with? Consider activities that fit within your lifestyle, within your expectation and fitness and so on and so forth. But explore. It's really important you explore and see what happens and see what works best for you. Have fun with it and let us know how you get on.